Alright, in my last video I showed how to make the bird base, and now I'm going to show how to turn it into a crane. This is possibly the most famous origami thing you can make. So take your bird base. You have these two big triangles on top, and then on the bottom you have these two skinny points. The skinny points are going to become the neck and tail, and the two big triangles are going to become the wings. So the first thing to do to make it into a crane is to fold these edges to the center line on the bottom 2 points. And that just makes it into a skinnier, still a diamond shape, but it's going to be skinnier. And that's going to make the head and neck and tail thinner and more graceful, like a real crane. So just do the same on all 4 sides, front and back. And you have this skinnier diamond. It still has these 2 long points and then these 2 top ones, but you can see that they're smaller now. And then the next thing to do is a reverse fold, and then there's 2 ways to do them. The way that I've kind of gotten used to doing it is just take this point and push it up in between the wings, up, and then when I turn it sideways I just kind of hold it at the angle that I want the neck to go and squeeze it flat so it goes in between the wings. And it's called a reverse fold because it goes from being one big valley fold to a valley fold with a mountain fold inside it. The other way to do it, that kind of starting out is probably easier, is decide what angle you want that to go at. Bend it upwards, crease it, and then bend it underneath. The same exact fold, and crease it. And what that gives you is a flexible bit of paper. And then do the same thing, but you have a crease now. That's the crease that just got made. So you bend it up on that crease, and it kind of goes more easily up there. And whenever I make a crane, there's always one side that doesn't want to cooperate. This side's a little funny looking because this isn't exact. It got folded over. So I'm going to make this side that wants to bend into the beak. To do the beak, I just bend that down, and then I kind of squeeze the sides of the neck together and tuck the beak in there. And that gives the beak shape. And then the tail can stick out and it's nice and straight. The wings just get folded down. And then that is the crane that's made out of the bird base. So 2 down, 998 to go, if you were going to make 1,000. There's one more thing you can do with the cranes that I always forget to do. I'm not sure if this is like the official right way to do it or not. I usually leave my cranes with a pointy back, partly so when I pack them up I can flatten them and they stay nice, and then you just bend the wings back down. But sometimes people like to widen out the body, and so you just gently put your fingers underneath the wings and your thumbs on top, and really gently pull the sides out, and then you can kind of flatten that front part and turn it around and flatten that back part. I've seen crane instructions that say that you should widen the body, and I've seen crane instructions that say you should leave it tall. So that's what they look like when they're widened out. Kind of has like a 3D look to it, and then that's what they look like when they're not widened out. So I don't know if there's an official way to do the cranes. I just usually leave mine like this, but if you want to make them wider, that's how to do it. You just gently take the top and bottom of the wings and pull them out, and then kind of give those lines a little tug and flatten it.